How are you?
I'm good. I'm well. I'm fine.
You're very fine. So wait, I have to do this one. My big Buddha. See what's sitting beside me and behind me. Lots of fruitiness. All full of smiles. Oh my big Buddha. I'm supposed to be going back to my room to sleep. Got a long day tomorrow. Gonna explode. finished my som tam. Som tam ped ped. Nikki made that for me. Eating my fruit. Hey Mark. There sure is. Now I'm having a naughty Coca-Cola and a smile, a big smile. I'll buy this. Clint bought this before. Timothy tripod. Timothy tripod. You buy me naughty Coca-Cola. Stuff will kill me. Ladies making selfies at the table because they're at another venue where they can take pictures of their food, take selfies, send them on to their friends. Hey Big Popper, how are you? What's she got on today? She's got like an apron dress on today and her shorts. She has a shorts ensemble on tonight. Shorts and top combo. There she is, just cleaning up there. We got the Nikki fans in the chat. Open till 4 AM, Mark. Hey Rupesh, welcome back. It opens at 4 PM, closes at 4 AM. You can get beers, large Chang and large Leo, 70 baht. Or if you don't want the buffet, I must show you actually, I learned something new tonight. She taught me about the buffet. There are 3 different options, let me show you. You have, like this is like everything you can have, just an example, but there are 3 options. Like if you're on your own, I just had that with a hot plate. Cherie was saying to me, if you stay in the restaurant, you have to eat. You cannot sit. I said, oh, I'm drinking in the restaurant. She said, no, if you're in the restaurant, you have to eat. I was like, oh, okay. So I had to order something. And so I had that small hot plate, and Nikki cooked for me. And she filled it up 3 times with meat. Oh, and I'm stuffed. I didn't even have room for vegetables properly. Or if there's 2 of you at least, then you have this one with the soup. Or if you wanted it on your own, you can have that as well. And it has the soup around the edge. Or this one, a hot pot. So this one's recommended for 2 people up. So that's what your choices are for 99 baht. And then of course you just help yourself to all the food there. Cook it yourself, but I got Nikki to cook it for me. Oh, you just finished your workout. I think Lulu finished her workout earlier as well. Oh, my legs were feeling it this morning, or should I say this afternoon. My joints, the backs of my knee, which was unusual, the backs of my knees and a little bit in the hip, but my ankles were okay from that walking yesterday. Turns out I did about 5 miles in the end yesterday. Between 4 and 5 miles. Walk, walk. Forgotten hooters already. The ladies love this meal. In fact, what you will find is in these restaurants here, you tend not to find guys coming here so much on their own. It's either a very small amount of couples, but the majority it's ladies pulling up. All the single ladies, all the single ladies. Got to put a ring on it. You got to put a ring on it. How do you do it? Yeah, we've checked those massage places are closed. There's no customers for those places. Those soapy massage places are closed until further notice. Mark, this place is, I'm having it changed on Google Maps so it includes the English name, which is Phra Nong, which is spelled P-H-A-A, and then a separate word Nong, N-O-N-G, and it's just off 3rd Road, down Soi Champlerak 18, I think it's called. But look for the 99 buffet videos I've done, because I've been here 4 or 5 times at least already and made videos here. And in every single description there is the Google Map location, because we created her presence on Google Maps just the other night. So you'll be able to find it. Hello. Yummy, yummy. We like our fruit. I might get some more actually, it's very refreshing. Right, bear with me, I'll come back. I'm not sure if they were open again. I think so. Yeah, I'm sure they'll open again. It's good money in them. One roof, many ladies, 3 prices. Yeah. And the place next door was busy. Even when I walked past this morning, at 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning, when I was finishing the live stream, that place next door was packed. A lot of people working at night, sleep most of the day. So this is like their dinner time, which is 6 hours after we would maybe be eating in Phalangland. I should be tucked up in bed now. Didn't realise we're only about, from this restaurant, only 10 minutes away from him. I thought we were about at least twice that. Timothy Tripod's going to pick me up. I don't know if Christopher's coming as well. He's not opened my messages, I'm not sure what's going on. Hope he's alright. But central Pattaya is dead. You go in the tourist areas now, you're not going to get people like this at all. Walking street, a lot of places are open. There's at least 26 places open. Some of them open till 6, 7 a.m. as well. Just a few places. We'll do maybe at the weekend, next weekend coming. Maybe we'll do a sit down and people watching walking street if you fancy that. We can certainly do a live stream from down there. Everything, of course, is more expensive down that way. But we could sit on the side in one of the bars there. I know at least 2 or 3 bars where we can sit and people watch and film. They've got no problem. Of course, it's mainly domestic tourism and locals that are utilising Walking Street right now. I'm surprised it's still called Walking Street, as it's now open 24 hours for traffic. There is no Walking Street in Thailand, in Pattaya right now. Cheers, Mark. I guess you subscribe now, right? Because you got a notification for this stream coming up on coming up at your end. Appreciate it. I show all sorts. Tomorrow we got an interview with Mr. Brian Jacks, which will be live. Also a live Q&A. So if you want to pop in and say hi or ask Brian Jacks any questions, I don't know if you're familiar with him. I think he's lived here now about 13, 14 years. He built an apartment resort, about 64 apartments. Nice big pool for exercise, that's the size of it. Hey Dazza, welcome back. I'm very well, how are you? Yeah, right Mark? You want to see the stuff I see on my walk arounds videos where I just walk in and walk in. I can't show it all, it's no good. It's not good to show it. You have to be pretty strong when you're doing the walks around here at the moment. And the things that you see. Yeah, Big Papa, we're going to do that. We're going to go right to the end. About 6:30 in the morning. We've been recommended to go right to the end near Asia. Thai Airways office right at the other end. And we'll walk the whole length of Beach Road one night. Or should I say one morning. But yeah, very quiet. We did a live stream there from We did a live stream from there yesterday, but not right at that end, but just in the middle. It was completely dead. I think at one point it looked, if I looked left and right whilst I was standing on the beach, it looked like I was the only one on the beach. It's hard. I'm having business owners talk to me about, even though they're like this sort of busy, they're saying to me that, and it's really bad, because they're quite emotional internally and they think a lot, the Thai people. But one business owner opened up to me just the other night and was saying they didn't want to wake up. I said, what do you mean you don't want to wake up? I'm thinking she's like really tired or something. She wanted extra sleep and she just said, no, I just don't want to wake up. I said, but what do you mean? You don't want to wake up? Are you tired? I know you're tired now, you've been busy. She said, no, I don't want to wake up forever. Like, man. I exchanged lines with her straight away. I said, look, don't ever think like that. Think about your son. You know, think about your children. And call me. Just don't think like that ever. So I gave her a bit of yak yak. Try and give her a bit of a reality check. Can't be thinking like that. Because one day you'll stop thinking like that and it will just take over and do something stupid. So that was sad to hear. They're trying to keep a smiley face on. But people are worried. They're speaking to massage girls and they're waiting all day for maybe one customer, 3 if they're very lucky, and 3 if they're 2-hour massage. So they're at least working for 6 hours out of the 14 that they're waiting for customers. But it's difficult, and their parents are calling them up and they're worried that they can't find work. And they're telling them to come home, and then when they go home, then the business owner has to close down the business because they haven't got the staff. And then when you know, a damp show, and I know the Thai people don't like that when you show any negativity on camera, like people fighting or being sick in the street or people shouting at each other, arguing, you know, the stuff I'm seeing here that when I'm doing these walkabouts you don't see it because I don't show it, but there's a lot I can't show. And I've had to get strong. I've had to be stronger seeing it because we do these nearly nightly live streams and a lot of them are walkabout. No good. I'm not drinking whiskey anymore walking around, I get too emotional. It's upset me a couple of times. I don't care to say it. Oh, they already are. You're not seeing that. They still do. They still do that off of Soy Bacau down a side soy near Soy 15. Ah, that vlogger is Sawadee. I think it's spelled S-A-W-A-S, separate word D-double-E. Sawadee. His name is Yuri, U-R-I. I think he's a German fella based in Jomtien, and he made a video I think just today or yesterday about finding, looking for a bigger second-hand bike. He actually features in my Big Up Myself music production on SoundCloud. He was talking to Cheap Charlie once. I know, talking about whoever he is, and he said, "Oh yeah, Thai Tastic, good channel." So I've used that soundbite. Used that soundbite in the record. Big Up Myself by Thai Tastic Tunes on SoundCloud. How much time left on my visas? Oh, I think it's never ending. My visa is like perpetual motion. They can keep going and going and going. But we don't talk about our personal circumstances on the channel. Politics, royal family of Thailand, any yakking. We can talk about Bar Girls Lives Matter. Hey Paul, welcome. Did you really? You're not pulling my plonker, are you? Because that will come in very handy. Nikki, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm so tired.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
No.
Customer too much.
No, not too much. Need more.
Need more. Anything finished?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Some food's finished already. That's how busy she's been again today. Good. Did I help you a little bit? You can find her on Google Maps. She's on Google Maps now. She's got a Facebook page. We'll have to write down the Facebook page.
Now?
Later, when you've finished. Later. Okay. Have a good cup. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. I think he would be quite emotional. He's quite an emotional fella as well. Yeah. He actually... Yeah, we'll talk about Kev another day. I've got a little bit of a headache actually. I don't know what I brought that on. I wonder if I'm dehydrated. Coca-Cola's not really helping me. I think there's water here. Maybe I should go and get some water. These places usually give you water for free. It's drinking water, and you just like help yourself. I wonder if this is a mamasan of a place that's brought the ladies out to eat tonight. Good mamasan takes care of her ladies, and if the mamasan leaves for a new place, she usually brings all the good ladies with her. A place can be emptied overnight of ladies if you've got a good mamasan. So any good venue that's got a good mamasan needs to take care then of the mamasan. But she's running out of some foods already, she was saying, because they've been very busy today. Because she buys fresh every day to bring here. Oh, Dazza, let's not talk about all that right now on the channel, man. We'll try and keep the tonality of the stream a little bit upbeat. I know it's difficult to talk about world affairs. I've got a lovely flat screen TV in my room, and as soon as I got in that room, I plugged it in, switched it on, flicked through what channels, and there's some really good English speaking channels on there for all sorts. And then I unplugged it and it's just gathering dust. I've not watched TV since I moved into that room 3 months ago nearly now. If any lady is staying in my room, there's no way Thai drama is going on that television. Because it's poisoning their minds as well. And the news. Oh, some of the news on Thai TV. My goodness. Right, let's go and see what food's left. I want to show you these guys as well. I think she said it's her mother makes these bags, so if you do pull up and you had some of this lovely food, check these out. You can buy your little girlfriend maybe a bag, or take back for your mum. These are all handmade. 350 baht. And see these little things here? These are like from packets of coffee. And they're really good, hand-stitched, handmade. I just thought I'd show you these. She was showing me and modelling them the other day. Nice little handbags there, handmade. Smell like leather, look like leather, but they're not leather. But you should check them out. Helps out a little bit as well when they sell a little bit of merchandise on the side. Cheers, Paul. Let's check the PayPal notifications. Bear with me. Thanks so much for that. That's cool. We did have it on a couple of unexpected expenses as well over the last few days. So that's come in very handy right now. And yeah, Big Papa, there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes, setting things up. One of the biggest things is, because I spend so much time on the live streams, is optimizing the videos once they're done. And of course, creating thumbnails is important as well for every single live stream. We have to make thumbnails, which I can do very quickly, but it's just another job that needs to be done. There are a few things that have to be done, like tags within the videos and making sure. I've got 329 notifications of what do they call it? Copyright music notifications. 329 to go through, and I have to keep on top of that to get the videos monetized. So I have to trim out the offending tracks sometimes. And if there's just too many, I don't bother. I just leave the videos up. Playing all sorts of music in the background is not a problem sometimes, because of course if the video is still there, then if people like the video, then they subscribe, so that's fine. You're welcome, Paul. I'm glad I come back on actually. I was going to bed and then all these ladies pull up and I thought you guys might be interested in knowing what else happens in this restaurant. It was very quiet actually this time yesterday. We were in here until about 3 AM yesterday. I think I was here for an hour or two, just chatting on and off with Nikki. She was quite tired because her staff member was off sick. She's going to be off for about 4 days. She had an accident, and Nikki had to take care of everything. She's got a little bit of help today, thankfully, but she's absolutely shattered. And this is her place, and this gentleman here in the blue shirt is a brother-in-law. I think she's got a new staff member actually starting tonight, by the way, so that looks good. And I think that's maybe her husband in the black there, of the new lady that's starting today. You know, she was interviewing her for the last couple of hours on and off over a few beers. And while she was doing that, she was coming over and cooking for me, bless her. I said, no, wait till later, I can eat later. But long hadn't eaten a free bag of popcorn at Hooters. A lovely lady at Hooters brought up a load of popcorn for me to eat. Not that I was hungry. I was sort of semi-fast. I don't know if you can semi-fast, but I was sort of semi-fasting on Sunday. What I did when I got in, when was it, about 8 or 9 AM was yesterday morning. I finished off my noodles that I had with some cucumber and some Knorr seasoning and some spicy, well, my pet sweet chili paste as well, and that was enough. I think I had 2 or 3 of those cucumbers. They're about that long. I don't know, about no more than 5 inches. Chop one of them up, ate that, with some crumbed dried fish as well. That was it. I ate that, and then I was working on the videos until 3 PM yesterday afternoon, and then I was just I was out of it. Set the alarm for 7:30, slept through the alarm, woke up at 8 PM, then tripod Tim, I reconnected to the internet on the phone, and then he rang soon after I woke up, and I was like, oh, this I was in the snow, my eyes were. Bags under the eyes. So during the weekends, because that's when most people are on YouTube, certainly the subscribers for my channel are on, so I capture that moment, of course, for you over the weekend. That's when you guys have usually got more time in your hands as well, so doing night shift over the weekends. And then it screws me up for a good 2 or 3 days into the week. And before I know it, it's weekend again. Clockwork Orange. Clockwork Orange. Where did that come from? Because it's a bit surreal. Maybe that's where it came from. Yeah, copyright infringement, which is fine because some of them block the video as well because they don't want anybody to hear their music on YouTube in the world, so they block the video. So they're the ones I have to focus on first and trim those trim those offending tracks out first. So we do that. Hey Death Row, welcome man, how are you? Seen you've been throwing up a few videos. But yeah, busy. I'll tell you what, the last few weeks have just flown by. Before I finished the weekend doing epic streams, it's bloody Friday again. I'm like, where the hell has the week gone? Where the hell has the week gone? And you know, I'm getting called eclectic, prolific live streamer. And we're doing up to about 21 live streams a week, plus the odd production ones I make as well. They're usually shorts, you know, less than 10 minutes. We really need to get back on form in terms of production of epic videos as well. By using a computer, it's quicker. At the moment I'm doing everything on the telephone, everything. Because the tablet PC I bought cheap, and I will not buy it twice. I bought a cheap one that sort of worked, and I could do extra stuff on that. Then the screen went on it, but I could just see stuff and do stuff a little bit. And I bloody sat on the damn thing. Now I'm the only person in the world, I think, with a curved tablet PC, because I sat on the bastard. Now the screen's cracked inside and it's bleeding everywhere inside, so it's totally gone now. It's as much use as an ashtray on a motorbike. So, excuse me. Oh, what else is happening? So Timothy Tripod and I, we were discussing, I think it was his idea actually, of how we can turn some of his grievances, maybe, for want of a better term. But we're going to be turning some good lyrics into local celebs and trying to get maybe 1 or 2 viral videos up through what we're going to be putting together. Because what we're putting together has never been done before, certainly not in Thailand. So watch this space on that. We're very excited about that. We're going to have some fun with that. Loads of fun. Oh my gosh. Thai ladies will be helping us do that as well. My hair's all over the place. So we've got our thinking caps on, and we're thinking out the box. We're being creative, and you know this channel, we try and do something different or be first at doing something. We've got a few things that we've done here before. This really takes me back actually, these live streams, back to when it really wasn't happening, particularly in Thailand. And me and Mickey Mau Mau, when we were visiting bars, it's got to be getting off 2.5, 3 years ago now, we were live streaming, and we did 114 live streams in a month from bars. And I was trying to make you guys feel as if you were sitting next to us up on a bar stool and enjoying it, like a point of view. I didn't really do any narration then. It as old Mickey Mau Mau with his character and his great smile and his interaction with the ladies in the bars. That was really how Mickey Mau Mau came to be as a Team Thai Tastic member, who's unfortunately stuck in the UK right now. Yeah, good question, Mark. Mark G is asking, when did you say you next live stream will be and where? I've announced it a few times, but as you're quite new to the channel, you wouldn't have heard the announcement, but we've been planning for weeks and weeks to get over to see Brian Jacks, the judo master, I think 10th Dan, black belt, and Olympian medalist. He's got a place over here. We're doing a live stream with him tomorrow, starting around 11 AM Thai time. So that'll be the next one. If you go to my community tab, a lot of people don't use or know of the community tab in my channel. So scroll along the top and you'll see a community tab. Click that, and that's where you will see updates nearly every day, or photos. And if you're a member of the channel, you get extra notification and or behind the scenes photo shoots as well, because I take quite a few photos of stuff, and I'm sent by the ladies photos as well, which I share with you guys. So if you want to see Nikki in a bikini or in the swimming pool from just a couple of years ago or so, woo, she's in the members area. Yeah, there is a lot of dazzle, there's probably too much, and I am conscious of that as well, because obviously there are lots of things with there are lots of times within the live streams that not much is happening, and then suddenly something out of the blue happens, like we're walking past an empty cafe, it's got one light on, and as we walk past there's a lady there with all smiles smiling at me, hula hooping at 4 AM. What's all that about? Little things like that, or somebody being dragged out of the sea who's just died. Unfortunately, that happened on one of the streams. Well, that wasn't good, of course. But all sorts, you never know what's going to happen. So what I'm going to be doing, once I get a decent computer or tablet that I can edit with, I will be doing highlight videos from those long live streams. I think that would be a great addition, particularly to the members area initially. Oh, you didn't know, Daniel? Maybe you've had your 3 notifications already. Remember, YouTube only send out heads up everybody, YouTube only send out 3 notifications a day within a 24-hour period for each channel on YouTube. So that could be a published video, I think it may also be a post as well, I'm not sure, in the community tab, and or the videos. So if I'm live streaming or making a video, every 24 hours you'll only get a notification for each of those, but be sure to have rung the bell and click all, so you get all notifications. And if you think, I've got some spare time on my hands, I want to see who's live streaming, then always just go to my channel, check my channel, and then you'll see if it's live, right? Because it's at the top if I've got anything going on live. I know, that's alright. I'll tell you what, there is many things that you've not seen that I've yet to see as well, because I need to edit them. Whilst we've published, getting on for probably nearly 600 videos now, there's almost the same amount of videos unpublished that are just sitting in YouTube's archives waiting for me to tend to them for whatever reason. Edit some stuff out or check content, make sure it is okay and I've not said anything untoward. which I rarely do, but it happens. And then I'll republish them videos. So we've easily got around 1,000 videos. But officially there's I think around maybe 550 videos now, I don't know, that are published. But if you want to see them all, you'll have to become a member of the channel. If you want to see them, you've got plenty of time to catch up before you know, the members videos. Get to see the videos at times at least a week before everybody else, so they will still be published, but there is a tier, there's an expensive tier, but for those that want it, can work with me in getting a video out there, and that can be a live stream members only as well, because I can do live stream for members only. I think that will be more advantageous to do that for those that want members only live stream but interact with other members. So I don't really think that's going to take off that well right now. But I'm going to be adding, unfortunately YouTube only give me so much space to put in the description what these different tiers consist of, so I will be making a separate video when I get the chance to elaborate more on what these member levels are about and what they offer. The first two are easy to understand, but there's not so much room for the last one, and there will also be an additional one, at least an additional one tier with separate perks as well in. Nobody loses out, you still get the same amount of content whether you're a member or not, but of course members get additional content that they want, but the same amount of content that I have been producing for everybody stays the same as a minimum. Dazza, you need to take early retirement. Think of a hobby that you're passionate about that you could get paid for and monetize your hobby, and you can do anything in the world. I sacked my boss 22 years ago. The only fear to be fearful of is fear itself. Hey, welcome, Mr. Adam from Turkey. And welcome back all. Woohoo! Yeah, you need to retire to watch all my streams. If you retire, you can come over and help me. I'll teach you to be a cameraman with your phone. Hey Pigai, how are you? Welcome back. So can we call you Chicken P or just P Chicken? Because Guy is chicken, right? Welcome back. I saw you, I think yesterday you came in as well. P Guy. I have to try and remember that. Maybe you can change your name in YouTube and also put P Guy next to it. Oh yeah, I forgot we were at Hacienda before as well after Hooters. That was an impulse stream that could be cut out and made separate on in its own right, for sure. Chicken Boy, there we go. Chicken Boy, you can change your name if you wanted to and include, so you can leave the the Thai name there, and then just put chicken boy at the end of it if you wanted to. Then when people are chatting to you in the chat, they can make reference to you easily. So I know you're quite regular on here now as well, which I thank you for, chicken boy. That's right, Mark. Thailand is never boring. Oh yeah, I've been offered used laptops already. I haven't even got the funds to do that right now. Yeah, it will come. It will come. It's forcing me to learn, you know, I'm not taking it on the chin too hard at all. It's forcing me into learning more about the power of what I can do just on my telephone alone. And it's been good. It's been good that it's forced me into that position, because you can't always rely on your tools if they someday decide to go down on you, so to speak. I've got a good mentor, Dean Amin. He teaches a lot about how to YouTube using your mobile, editing wise and music wise, and microphone audio, many different things. Shout out to Dean Amin right now. He's stuck in Mexico. He's based out of Chiang Mai in Thailand, but he's originally from America, I think California. But yeah, I've been offered like for 20,000 a good second-hand Apple MacBook Pro, and that's what I really need, because I've already invested heavily in software. So as soon as I get another MacBook Pro or get mine repaired, I'll be downloading the software again, right? Because it's already paid for, and it's cheaper to get my motherboard changed on my MacBook Pro. That's what needs to happen. I need to change the logic board completely. It's an i7 16 gig RAM motherboard. It needs to be changed, and I got a quote. The cheapest quote, the most expensive quote from Apple was 42,000, which is crazy. I'd rather get, if everybody quoted that, I'd rather get an iPad Pro, I think. But the laptop is good that I've got. I just need to change the motherboard. The second quote I got from a different place was 29,000. But the original place that tried to repair it and gave me all my money back because they couldn't repair it, thinking they could change the chips. They changed the chips in it twice, and they still couldn't get it to work. And they said it's cheaper now to just buy a new logic board than keep on trying to investigate what is actually wrong. And that's what Apple said as well, because it's already been worked on, we just need to change the logic board. And that original shop wants 16,000 baht to change the logic board, and then they will it will come with a guarantee. And even then, if they cannot fix it after changing the motherboard, I don't have to pay. If they can't fix, you don't pay. So it's a great, lovely shop behind Tukkom. They're on Facebook. I think it's called I forget now. I know Pattaya's in the name, but a lot of expats and locals use them, and they got very good reviews. Nobody's got anything bad to say about them, and they've proved themselves Right, they've spent over 2 weeks solid on my laptop trying to repair it. Cheers, they could, Adam. Thank you. Yeah, there is. That's the other thing as well. My channel has got playlists, so when you scroll down or scroll along the top, you can see that I've got a tab that says playlists, and within that, there's quite a few different playlists. There is a tutorial playlist where if my video that I've produced is on something particular, like what is a short time room, a lady drink, or how to tell if she's a lady boy or not, etc. I'll have tutorial videos on that, because it's quite a specialist market, as we know, in Thailand. I've not been down, I don't recall Soi 8, but Soi 7 pretty much, yeah. Yeah, Soi 7 heavily relied on tourism. It's not really an expat location to hang out, it's more for tourism. That reflects the place. The last time I went down there, it was a few people scattered, and that was it. It was sad to see. Even Soi 6, I've been down there a couple of times. I think we saw a dozen Farangs and over 1,000 ladies. But as the night went on, a few more Farangs came into Soi 6, because obviously it has that certain attraction about it that brings even the accidental tourist, some expats that live in the area to that location. Timothy Tripod and I have been down there a couple of times. But it's just a shame that they have to play as if they're competing for customers' attention, the car alarm music at almost full blast. It's quite off-putting. I don't see the enjoyment of going to a bar when you can't hear each other talking. You can have loud music, but it has to be really good quality amplifier and speakers for it not to create a noise. But unfortunately, a lot of the music is being played down that side is also not accommodating to the Farang ear, in my opinion. I think we're going to have to get going soon. What's the time? 2:36, 2:37. Where you go, mister? I go with you. Off to you. Okay, we go. Oh, cheers, Dazza. You've set your alarm. Well done. Oh yeah, it'll be 5 AM for you, right? We're 6 hours ahead at the moment. Soon to be 7 hours. Should I say you are? No, you are. It'll be 5 PM. No, it'll be 5 AM. That's right. Okay, Mark G, take care. Melbourne, Australia, in the house. Oh, I used to work at the Three Crowns or the Three Kings or whatever it was, casino across the water. And for Optus and Telstra. Back in 97. Woo, all those years ago. They were just digging the tunnel under the river at that point. 5 a.m. Yeah, he's given me the thumbs up, Brian Jacks. He said, what time do you want to start? I said, 11 a.m. So I'll try and get there a little bit early. I don't think, I really got to get back. One of the things I've got to get back for is to put everything on charge again. We've got 1 or 2 chargers on charge right now, but these 2 that I've got with me, one of them's 3/4 and the other one is 0. So we really need to get them on charge. I'm not sure how much time we're going to spend with him, and I need to jot down some more questions on paper to remind myself and go through the agenda, because I did send him about a 9-point agenda for tomorrow, and he said fantastic. He called me a legend. He said, you're a legend, this looks great, let's do it. So I've been waiting for this new gimbal, which I've now had a few weeks, and it's a shame the computer isn't working, because I wanted to update the drone firmware so we could fly over his resort as well, and then take some footage from the drone, maybe even live stream from the drone. We've only done that once before down in Jomtien a long while back. But we can always make another visit anyway to do that drone footage. That'll be a first for his resort, I think. There's a, there we go. Trying to think what I need. I need something. We've definitely got to try and get hold of Lucky. Last night I did see her. I don't know if anyone realised, but I didn't talk much on the last stream last night because my app was showing 0 viewers and 0 commentary in the chat. So I wasn't sure if I was just recording or streaming. So YouTube were doing maintenance again, which they tend to be doing on their computers when I'm live streaming early in the morning. It's happened a couple of times. And so I'm going down, streaming away, and I've looked across from the corner of Soy Diana and Soy the Cow, and I noticed Lucky, she was sleeping down the side of Family Mart. Well, I wasn't going to wake her up, but we've been looking for her for the last few days to give her a contribution. The Mr. Lovely Rupert that pops in from time to time. He's a bit of a lurker watching, but he's here maybe, and we wanted to give her 1,000 baht and cheer her up. I wasn't going to wake her up just to do that. So it looks like she was resting, or she's sleeping rough. I hope she's not sleeping rough, but she was then when I saw her there, and I knew it was her because it was her blue scarf that she was that she has with her covering her, which was a bit sad to see last night as we were walking back. She's full of bubbles. She plays up to the camera very well. She loves it. She doesn't mind at all. She's a very good heart and a positive person, and you rarely see that when you've only got to know somebody quite soon. Thought it was raining then. Oh shit, I think it is raining. Bear with me, I'll tell you. Yep, it's raining. I haven't got the umbrella. Maybe I can pinch. Maybe I can pinch Lucky's one. Lucky's one. Nikki's one if she's got one. Now this restaurant is open from 4 p.m. and closes 4 a.m. So just 12 hours open. Oh yeah, Dazza, that was right. On one of the nights, that's right, there was a crazy lady in, I thought she needed help at first, so I went back, because I passed her I think, not realising she was a bit ting-tong, which ting-tong means a little bit crazy anyway, but yeah, she definitely wasn't a full one. It's a shame. There are meant, when you're streaming, you live streaming for so long, you do get to hear about more and more characters. One lady pulled up to me on, remember I was talking to that freelancer I was interviewing essentially, or the freelancer was just telling me her life story for 3 hours near enough, and then after she left, this lady pulled up. She was like a bag lady, but she looked quite well dressed, and she started calling me Kinyao, which is not a kind person and stingy. I thought, what the hell? What's she talking about? And then I've seen her twice since. And I think she was sleeping rough on the beach. But I think she's got mental health problems as well, bless her. So sometimes you think, oh, maybe they've got a drug problem or something. But it tends to be actually that they are have mental health issues. Yeah, she stopped me pretty much. I went back, I thought she needed help, and then the lady in the pizza place, right? The lady in the pizza place, she said, oh no, every day she may be asking you for 100 baht. Oh yeah, that's right, I think she asked me for 100 baht, I'm not sure. I heard her say that. And the lady in the pizza restaurant place, she said, oh no, sometimes I'm scared, I go to the toilet and then I come out and she's sitting there. She said, oh yeah, every time I go to the toilet, I fear that she's coming back and she's sitting in the restaurant, yakking her for 100 baht, just to tell her to leave. I think I've broken this. I think I've broken the tissue holder. I would say the rain is heavy spitting right now. Yeah. Yeah. See, it's good to check. You don't know if somebody's in distress or something's just happened to them, right? You can go a bit bloody crazy if you've just been attacked or something and you're just crying out for help or something. Something's happened and you just, I don't know. Well, I'm a trained first aid medic and rescue diver, so it's hit me blood. ODing on Coca-Cola. Fidelity Questa will not be happy. And I've only got this big bottle because they don't sell small ones. And I would have been happy actually with a water, but sharing this, I have shared a little bit of it with Timothy Tripod. Yeah, it's very clean and cheap. Good value for money. I think it's like Italian run. Very much comes across with the Italian coffee, Italian coffee labels up and advertisements. And they don't have any fresh cakes anymore for sale. I guess because they're not staying fresh before they can sell them. And, you know, the little tartlets as well that they sell and you can have with your coffee. Yeah, very clean and fresh looking place. I like the way they've done it out. It stands out in that street for sure. A bit more curb appeal if you look hard enough. "100-meter sprint to the laundry." Yeah, there are definitely more characters and things to film here than Bang Saray. We did about 100 videos when we was in Bang Saray for the 3 months. It was getting a bit samey with some lovely sunsets in Bang Saray. It's beautiful down there. And we will be going back to Bang Saray for sure. I'd like to take Cherie down there. She loves her seafood and there's some great seafood fresh in that day. From the fishermen. You can even go down there at 5 AM and watch the boats coming in and get your fish wholesale price. Barracuda, crab, squid. It's pretty much auction it off to a degree on the pier there as they bring it in. So that was good. We did that stream once. Got up early and went down there. God, a lot has happened really in the last 6 months. Jesus. She's great but going crazy. I think she'll be going back soon to her home. Staying for months at end, day to day, 6 days a week, sitting around waiting for a customer is not healthy for your mind or your body. She's aching a lot more just sitting around and waiting. And she does yoga twice a day, and she has massages every day for herself when she can get them from her colleagues. But it's the soul destroying waking up and waiting around for 14 hours in the hope for a customer. She has regulars, Thai people that come to her regularly, but of course they're only once a week, maybe once bi-weekly. Even one of the go-go girls from, where did we go? I took Cherie to her first go-go on LK Metro, Destiny. Even one of the girls in Destiny there come to her every week for a massage. Otherwise, she's fine. I said to her, ring me up every day if you want to. It's no problem. You just have to sound off sometimes, and if you haven't got anybody to do that with, then I'll be the sponge. But she's fine, thanks for asking. I think she can see the light at the end of the tunnel more. She's got a few options. She's got land she can open a shop up on. I think she'd be trying that. And the good thing is she's got a daughter that's old enough that will take over the shop if she comes back to Pattaya. She knows the money's in Pattaya. They were making bloody good money here last year. Even though they're not in the tourist area, they're like 7 minutes walk away from the tourist area. It was good for them. Good money, like each of the massage girls can buy the latest iPhone and stuff, you know, which is like nearly £1,000. They had plenty of money to send home. So life was good. It's a good business, the old massage business. And that's just the professional ones. Yeah, it's hard for her, and of course her mother's like in her 60s and thinking and getting worried about her, about finding work. Finding work's not a problem, it's just finding the customers to give you the money that you're accustomed to. And it doesn't have to be as great as it was, but it has to be certainly better than it is now. So it is hard. And her friend, Shampoo, who she calls her sister, they help each other a lot in bad times, you know, when one of them's not doing so well, the other one will pay for their food. They've got a good camaraderie, those two. I believe Cherie's had a massage shop before of her own in the past in her hometown, or her home village. And Chompu used to work for her. And you don't see it so hard because I guess there might be a little bit of losing face as well, or taking ownership that there's a problem and not really talking about it. Like in other parts of the world, that's why some of the suicide rates have gone up, because they don't let it out and talk to people about issues like that. Maybe they're holding on to it too much internally. You really shouldn't do that, because that can eat you up. You really can't do that unless you've got a really a strong mindset. Cheers, Dazza. I'll lend an ear to anybody, but I've only got 2 ears. Nikki's looking particularly tired now. I think it's catching up with her. She needs to get... I think she gave somebody a trial today. I think she's going to recruit a new lady. She was trialling her today. I noticed she was doing something, showing maybe a bit of willing on what she can do. Really got to get going. It's 3 a.m. What she really needs is some alcohol, hand sanitizer in the toilet area, because I don't think there is a wash basin. There might be actually in the sit-down toilet area, but round near the urinals there's not. I went into the kitchen just a moment ago to wash my hands. She said, "Oh, you can wash your hands here." I think I'll wear sandals tomorrow. I'm not a big lover of wearing socks in this heat. Good morning, George. Welcome back. Yeah, I guess we've eaten breakfast. We had somtam. Somtam, pit, isan hot. And we ate a load of mukata barbecue for the first time in this restaurant. I've been here like 4 times now. This is the first time I've eaten it here. And fruit, a load of fruit, too much cola, salty me. Oh yeah, the prawn crisps, we had some of those as well before. Weetabix and tinned peaches. I used to love Weetabix, so filling as well, right? I think the joke was, can you eat 3 on the advert, if I remember right? We used to have like Ian Botham and some other stars saying, oh yeah, but can you have 3? Of course, over time, the Weetabix have actually shortened in length, right? So, I'm the only one left in the restaurant. Bye bye, girls. Let's see if we can put a smile on Nicky's face. Oh, she's closing shop. I think she's turning lights out. She's had enough. My resting heart rate is between 65 and 69. That's not too bad, is it? It must be getting